really good? What's really good? What's really good? What's really good? We're having a nice little medley here. Kingston's doing some teddy bear playing over here. And
looks like this is not the best place to be.
We are so excited to be here with you tonight after we just spent time with y'all. It is time for our group prayer again. So, Kingston. Okay. All right. Are we going to do our connection tonight?
Yeah.
Kingston has a wonderful connection to share tonight, so we're going to start with that as usual. I hope you're having a beautiful healing weekend. Kingston and I have been enjoying it fully. We went to Hyperbaric today and really had some great healing energy that we shared out to the world, of course. And we get to visit with friends. We get to go to our favorite cafe, have some healthy food and juice, and we are just blessed and honored. And we have just been getting so much love from our tribe lately, and we just want to thank you for all of you that are messaging me privately, for all of you that are commenting on our meditations and prayers.
We love everyone.
We do. We love you all so much, and we just want you to know
where's the swine?
how much that means. Here. How much that means to us. It's a beautiful thing that we can do this together and raise the vibrations, share energy, connect, cleanse, heal. This is a journey that it's always nice to have a support team for you while you're on. So, make sure that you, lean on your tribe when you need them. That's what we're here for. So, all right. Firstly, I think we're going to get a candle lit in honor of Kingston's awesome connection tonight. We are using Serendipity Dews, cucumber, mint. So if you guys like scented candles, she is amazing. They're made handcrafted here in Georgia.
Octopock is my connection.
She is on Etsy, and she's also on, in my favorite CBD shop in Suwannee, which is Level Minds. So y'all, if you haven't been there and you're from this area, you need to check it out. But Level Minds has a website too, and their CBD oil is by far the best that I have found. I love it. Kingston loves it. All my boys love it, and even my husband. It really helps, and just amazing. I'm actually sending it to my family, so between pain relief and anxiety relief and just overall feeling good, I have to say it's a wonderful, wonderful supplement to add. So we all have endocannabinoid systems, okay? We all do. Even babies. It's in the breast milk, y'all. So we need to take a look at that. Take a look at what that's all about, okay? I know science is catching up. Sometimes purposefully is what I'm finding. They're ignoring certain things that actually are healthy, right? Because the system is a little bit backwards, but I won't get on my soapbox. Hi, the plants are surviving. I'm just giving you some love. And whoever's with us on YouTube and Facebook, we appreciate y'all so much. I don't know what happened on Facebook on our group meditation the last time, but we got disconnected. So you can always catch the replays on YouTube, on Instagram. If you ever disconnect from over there, find us on our other channels because usually something is working. So we're going to light our candle in honor of Kingston's connection tonight. What's your connection, Kingston?
Blue-ringed octopus.
A blue-ringed octopus. And what's that? What's the deal with that animal? You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, it is highly poisonous.
Highly poisonous?
And one sting, when one drop of its venom can lead to death.
Wow, so
you can die in 4 minutes.
Quick. Highly poisonous octopus. Okay, we do not want to encounter that one while we're swimming. So we're going to read about the octopus animal totem. Shout out to sunsigns.org. But of course, think about the connection of what that means with something that's poisonous, right? Something that's toxic. What could we get out of that connection, Kingston? What do you think about that?
Don't touch.
Don't touch. So it's talking about safety, awareness, right?
What's
Maybe
awareness?
protection, because that is the creature's way of staying protected. Okay, so maybe there's something there for some of you in those areas.
You like have a box jellyfish.
Okay, and we're talking about jellyfish now. So let's read this the symbology here that we're being given. Let's see, and we may have connected with this one before, but we're going to take a look. Okay, octopus animal totem symbolizes purity, emotional, psychic, and creativity. Hey, JLG6963, my beautiful friend, good to see you. The octopus spirit guide is also known to be symbolic of a keen spiritual psyche and inspires others to channel theirs. This creature also symbolizes the flexibility that is necessary to our lives, right? So its physical characteristics play a large role in how we interpret their significance spiritually. As invertebrates, they are not limited by a spinal column, allowing them to move with much more agility than humans, like going with the flow. That's been a big theme for me lately with these upgrades that I've been doing spiritually. Their movements symbolize grace and flexibility as they peruse the sea floor skillfully and without strain, just like flowing water. Yes, what did I just say? Perfect. And it also talks about the water that houses the octopus also denotes flexibility in that it takes the shape of whatever vessel is containing it. It implores us to exercise such flexibility and adaptability in our own lives. And as a spiritual totem, it really wants us to loosen up and relax sometimes, keeping our eyes on the end goal while moving along our path in a more natural way. Wow. Kingston, beautiful connection for today. I want to share some stories personally of why this is resonating with me so much. I hope it's resonating with you too. This morning on our way to Hyperbaric, we had left a little bit later than I would have preferred. And I want to keep it completely, real with y'all. One of my Achilles heel with my vibration is when I'm driving. And so, and when I'm late, when I'm running behind, which is it's just part of my nature. If anyone knows me, people say that old saying, you'll be late to your funeral. It's just kind of it's kind of born in me, and my mom, I think, can relate. I think maybe it may have come from that that side of the ancestry. But I've come to realize now I don't call it late anymore. I call it divine timing. And I know this is going to be hard for some people that are very stuck in linear time here, in 3D. It's something that I've learned. I don't consider myself late anymore. I consider it to be for a reason and divine. And it's really helping me to understand and to appreciate myself, because I would always be getting down on myself when I was late and always think it's like this terrible thing about me. And I'm really starting to learn to appreciate this shadow part of myself and why it's so important on my path, because I need to be able to go with the flow and release. And this is part of the things that I'm learning about. And so I'm understanding that this is really a trigger for me. And it makes sense as to why I have so much frustration and, maybe lower vibration when driving, because I am wrapped up in this idea of time, which my soul just doesn't understand. I feel truly that where my soul resides and has spent the most time in, there is no time. There is no time like here. It's just think about nature, right? Everything happens in its own time. Nature doesn't get impatient. Nature is not late to the party, right? And it's that divine timing that as a human being in this society, it's been really hard to fit that square peg into the circle hole. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I've really been learning and understanding and embracing, and wanted to share that with you, and specifically about a story this morning that happened. Hi, Elaine Marie. Thank you for joining us, beauty. We're getting ready to do our group prayer. We're going to raise our vibes. We're going to do some nice healing before we've got some sound healing, some stone healing, some energy coming your way. So stick with me here. I'm not going to get too long-winded on my story. Thank you, honey. What happened this morning was I was a little bit off. I could already feel with my energy, and I'm gonna go ahead and account that to maybe you know cyclic. What do we want to say? Cyclically, where I am. For me as a woman, I'm just kind of emotional right now, and we go through our cycles, ladies, right? So. I'm just kind of at a place where I've been a little bit emotional. I've been had my times of being off here and there the last few days, and so this morning, even after I had done everything right, I did my meditation. Right when I woke up, when I did my shower, I did a beautiful cleansing, to my
Yeah,
energy.
what's when I was woke up, I heard you in the bathroom,
You heard
and
me
I
in
said,
there.
Maybe I should wake up right now. But
Thank
then
you.
I saw you went back to bed, which I said, never mind.
I wasn't in bed. I was meditating. I was doing my morning meditation. That's okay. I
Which
do
I
my
said
healing
after.
stones, and I do a beautiful meditation before I do anything else. But anyways, let's not digress because I'm trying to get this information in. Um, so anyway, so leaving here, I was still running a little bit late because I just didn't give myself enough time. Again, I was on divine time, and for some reason, old Erica showed up, old Noko, and said, "Oh my goodness, I'm late," and I forgot what I had already realized and had an awakening about was that I'm on divine timing and to release and go with the flow. And so I really forgot for a minute what I've been practicing so well. And it was a beautiful lesson for me this morning because when I was leaving here, my husband kind of I was triggered. Let's just say I was triggered from being late, from being on divine timing. And my husband said, what's wrong? I can hear you breathing from over here. What's wrong? Why are you all worked up? Because I hadn't been doing this as much anymore. I haven't been, getting like this. And so, him saying that, of course, triggered me even more, which is great. Thank you, honey. I needed that. I really did. I'm not being sarcastic. These people in our lives that keep us in check are exactly what we all need for support systems. Okay. So for me, I appreciate that. It just takes me a minute. Sometimes I get triggered first and then later have to apologize for if I was, rude in my first, what do you want to say, response. So anyways, going out the door, I had already had this kind of triggering effect, realizing and tried to center myself. We left in the car, and we were rerouted after already running a little bit behind from what I would have liked in leaving. We got to the highway, and Kingston noticed. He made a comment right away, looking out over the overpass, that the traffic was completely backed up to our exit. And I was like, oh my goodness, oh no, I can't sit in that. So I listened to my heart, and I went, I didn't know where I was going, but I went a different way towards, where the highway would go, that direction. And I found, instructions on how to get to a different highway and get where we needed to go. That was going to be a little bit longer. And as we were going, I was still continuing to kind of get caught up in that, and that we were going to be later, and that, it continued to perpetuate where I had already brought my low vibration.
Yeah, but Mom, can we tell what was causing a problem?
Yes.
A big 18-wheeler had wood, and accidentally an accident might have happened, and then wood fell right on the highway all over the place.
It's true. Wood blocked up the whole highway. So luckily we didn't go on that highway, and we listened internally, and Kingston was a great navigator too with me. But along the way, I was still kind of down about it and feeling very negative, and I was letting that anger come out on the road, okay, with people and interactions with other vehicles. And, I think I called a few names out, so a little few choice, not really bad swear words or anything like that. But I was being rude, and it was unnecessary. I was not being compassionate for others. I was letting my vibration get lower and lower, again, sinking down. And Kingston reminded me, and he's the one who brought it up, Mom, we don't want this vibration around us. And, he he triggered me again, but I was finally ready. And like when I started embracing that and realizing and raising, and what I did is, of course, smiled and laughed and sang, these are these beautiful, simple, free tools that we have, okay, right at our fingertips. And it made me feel so much better. And as soon as all of this kind of happened, I looked up, and right there.
Where is the grit, though?
Right, we haven't been doing that. Thank you, honey. I looked up, and right there was the hawk, which, if any of you follow me, the hawk is my everything, great spirit, animal medicine. It's been something that has
Well,
come
I
into
have
my mom's
something.
life. It's something that has been really strong in my life, a really big connection, to the point that I've even asked Great Spirit for an answer or a connection or a message at a time when I was really going through something, and literally a hawk showed up and flew down right in front of me, literally right in front of my face. So a very strong connection. And so as soon as I saw that, I was like, thank you, Great Spirit. This is for a reason. I'm learning today. I'm learning. This is why we're here on earth. This is a place for our souls to learn and grow. And so I was so thankful for the opportunity to be rerouted, to be on a different path. We were excited and appreciative for a new.
But that meet us on 85 at all.
Right.
It meet us on 985.
Right, so that's what I was getting to. So we get to go on 985, which we had never been on before, and so it was a brand new adventure,
but for that
right?
sidewalk to Gainesville, we went on that.
That was a different part of it, though, honey. Yeah, we were going a different way. We were going north. Okay.
We'll
So, anyways, we had a great time today. That was a beautiful journey for us both. We get to experience new adventures. We get to laugh and smile and sing. And even in the midst of all of that, I was inspired, and a new little idea for a song or a mantra popped out, and I recorded that on my way. So I knew as soon as that happened, I was like, oh goodness, this is not just for me. This is for my tribe. This is for me to share with those out there that need to hear that, you know, even us high vibing people that are always positive and cheery and sharing times. And I think it's so important that we remind each other that it's okay and that it's part of the process. And just remember these easy tools, you know, to pivot in that moment, to make the right choice. So I'm so glad this octopus brought me to that message, because I had wanted to share that with y'all. I mentioned it in my earlier live video, and I don't think I would have forgotten if I had not read this. So remember, go with the flow, divine timing. There is always a most beautiful plan and the best plan, but it's not yours. Okay? It's not yours. We have to let go of our own ego and what we think is how it should be, and realize that it's all there for us. We are completely supported, and it is such a beautiful thing. Yes, my goodness. I'm glad you guys resonate with that. So let's see. Let's see what else this says. Okay, words, associated traits with octopus: adaptable, flexible, emotional, creative, psychic, focus, logic, intelligent, and potential. And as a spirit guide, you know, the octopus acts as a symbol of more things than most. So it has a lengthy list of attributes that help guide our hearts, our minds, things like free will, focus, strategy, potential, logic and reason, defense. Okay, and we talked about that a lot with the poison, with the toxins that Kingston had initially talked about his certain octopus that he wanted to symbolize, and that would be really a form of protection, a form of defense, knowing, complexity. Wow, this is a lot. So they are highly intelligent, strategic beings who utilize their secrecy to survive and thrive. So they symbolize great energetic depths and offer a plethora of lessons to those willing to learn. They are born and live at the sea floor, symbolizing the necessity of being grounded in our lives. Yes. Hi, Snow Crystal Creation. Thanks for joining in tonight. We're getting ready to do our group prayer. Although we each possess special gifts, we cannot allow ourselves to become aloof. Furthermore, the octopus animal totem reminds us to remember our foundations as we continue to move about and explore the world. Okay, it also talks about how it's a regenerative creature, so it can detach an appendage, right? And this is, again, a defense mechanism. So this is a reminder to cut excess baggage, which is beautiful connection today. I went to one of my favorite healing shops here in Georgia, Prana Harmony. And when I went to pay for my little order of supplements and things that I got, I was called to these charms. He had a bunch of charms, and this particular one jumped right out at me. And I said, oh my God, I think that's a dagger. But then when I looked at it more, I questioned myself, and I said, oh no, it's an animal tooth or a claw. Well, sure enough, he ended up gifting me with this. He's such a sweetheart. Sure enough, he told me it was a dagger, and that's what I thought it was. And we talked about protection. Okay. And we talked about and cutting cords, taking power back, cutting that excess baggage. So I'm just stay open right now, and I'm just going to give you guys a nice cutting cords from your aura. I think we all could use some of that, right? Yeah. So stay open and let go and release some of that excess baggage. Don't fear. Don't fear. It makes space when you do that. You're not losing anything. You're gaining. I promise you. You're gaining space for the new and unknown, which is holding something even better. And that's amazing. I mean, what else better could we ask for, right? An improvement, an upgrade. And sometimes, having that divine faith and that divine trust is the only way it's going to happen. Letting go, releasing to the plan, and just watch everything align. It's beautiful. And it says, maybe this is for someone out there, guys. Maybe there is a person in your life who is leeching off of you, but you are too kind or too nervous to send them off. This spirit guide is reminding us that we must take care of ourselves and not allow people to take advantage of us or bring us down. Okay, when you're one of these empaths, light workers, it's very easy for someone to be an energy vampire, for someone to look at that as an opportunity for them. And if you haven't strengthened your boundaries, if you haven't set up your protection mechanisms, if you haven't figured out how to shield, your energy, your aura, and keep yourself cleansed and protected, it is time to do so. It is time to focus and make that a priority, okay? And don't forget, it's okay to say no. It's not selfish to practice self-care. It's not selfish to set boundaries with someone. You are actually doing the world a favor, because when you are able to help, when you are able to be there, you're going to show up 100%. You're going to be there in the best way possible instead of completely drained, right? We can't take from an empty well, okay? And it's so easy for these people to take advantage and manipulate. So stay tuned, listen to that inner voice, that heart. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right, okay? It's not, I promise you. And there's more to look into. So this is beautiful. I love this. Thank you, Kingston. What a great connection. So let's move forward. A light worker. Hey, my friend. How are you?
Yay.
Yes, he says octopus on spot. Love that you're enjoying that connection, my friend. I had a lot to say on that one.
I love you, a light worker.
After mentioning Prana Harmony, I just want to give them a little bit more love. I am so excited. I found actually some beautiful black sage. Okay, and I am going to, one of these is for me, but I am going to break this up, and one of these is going to be a part of a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So I'm very excited about that. It smells amazing. And also, while we were there, I got a new addition to our healing sound. Are you guys excited? We love to send healing sounds to you, don't we, Kingston?
Yeah,
Look at this. Would you like to ring them for everybody? Stay open, y'all. Beautiful. Thank you, Kingston.
Ooh, this is the biggest bell.
So we have a gorgeous little chime.
It sounds like a bell. Great thing. Great singing.
Just kind of cleansing everybody's aura, cleansing everybody's energy.
Oh, thank you. I have a great sequin sword.
Yes. I love this. Kingston, good
sword.
job. Do you want to give another one of those? Yes. That's good. Thank you. Beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute.
Energy.
I forgot that too.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, beautiful. How are you, my love?
Thank you for joining, Courtney.
We have so many amazing light workers with us tonight.
Here,
I love it
Courtney.
when that happens.
I'm going to bless you with this cobra.
Oh, some selenite cobra energy for Courtney. Yeah, send it to all the tribe, too. They could use some of that restorative energy. Again, more protection. That seems to be the theme tonight, huh? And I am sending some beautiful blue apatite. Do you have a blue apatite? Let's double up on this one. Oh, yeah. This is wonderful because this stone right here is going to help you enhance your communication. It's a stone of the throat chakra. So speaking your truth, again, talking about those boundaries. This is what we're going to be sending to you, allowing you to help with that
Oh,
process.
safe.
Okay, I'm so excited to be giving this beautiful connection with your throat chakra, opening up, cleansing, and really also enhancing your creativity and really using it to help you connect in your dreams, okay? Because our dreams are very important, and some of us are not able to. We're only subconsciously receiving, okay? So I want to
Mom.
help you open up those portals a bit.
Can we?
Yes, Kingston. Okay.
No comments on Facebook yet.
So, yes. Oh, good. I'm so glad you felt. I'm so glad, a light worker. That means the world to me.
What is that comment say?
He said, "Good cut. I felt that big." I'm so happy
Oh.
because we all need that,
Good
right, in our
cut.
lives.
I felt that big.
Okay, so we're getting ready to
Good.
do our little prayer. I'm very excited to pray with y'all tonight. Oh, Courtney says, "Thank you, Kingston." All right, we've got our candle going. If you guys want to get comfortable, get into a
For
relaxed
that, you like
space.
snakes?
Maybe you want to turn on some meditation music,
For
light a
that.
candle,
Again.
light some incense. Oh my goodness, this Prana Harmony store has some beautiful incense. I might have to do one of those in my giveaway too.
Whoa, what class is on?
Oh, good. You're 9-year-old and you both felt goosebumps. Yay. I'm so blessed by all of you. I love the connections, and we are not done yet, tribe. So let's do our little prayer, and then I'm going to bring you a lovely intuitive connection from Great Spirit tonight.
Tell me
so,
what's called.
I don't know yet. It's going to be a surprise. All right.
I will tell her.
So I'm going to do my prayer tonight with our beautiful blue apatite, sending you all so much truth energy, speaking your truth, clearing that throat chakra, really allowing you to set your boundaries and know your self-worth, my friends.
love you, Courtney.
Yeah, oh, Kingston loves you, Courtney.
Send no kisses.
And now we have another light worker. Hello, beautiful Erica. Dula Erica, we love you, girl.
Erica
Medicine woman, yes.
That's your name.
We have lots of healers with us tonight, don't we?
That's
we all
your
have
name.
powerful healing capabilities if we just tap in. All right, Great Spirit. We are so thankful and filled with gratitude tonight. Are you going to pray with us? What is that?
There's a blue appetite in my leg.
Does
It's
that feel
making me
good?
cold.
Yeah.
It's so
Okay,
cold.
so let's do our prayer, Kingston.
I love you, Erica.
You're
Send
so
some
sweet.
love
Kingston
to
loves you,
me.
Erica. Okay, can you send some love to my friend JLG6963?
I love you.
Yeah, we love all our tribe, don't we?
Yeah, we love all of them.
All right, let's wiggle those wings and release some tension in our back and our shoulders and our neck and our face and our head.
Following
Anywhere that you're
guys.
holding some tension. Release, release, release. Take some nice deep cleansing and clearing breaths. Really expanding that heart and getting ready to place these intentions together. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this beautiful moment in time with our tribe to pray, to connect with you this evening, to be the light that we wish to see, to purposes, to trust our inner voice, to have divine faith in the plan, not our plan, your plan, Great Spirit. We're so thankful for these vessels you've blessed us with that allow us to heal and heal others, that allow us to teach and learn and grow and transform, that allow us to pray and meditate, and allow us to smile and laugh and dance and create and manifest, that allow us to speak our truth, that allow us to think critically, that allow us to listen to our inner voice, to have divine trust. We are so thankful for these vessels that allow us to be aligned with our divine purpose and serve you, serve the people, serve the souls. We're so thankful for our homes, our blessings, our comforts, our friends and family, this tribe. It's growing so beautifully. We're so thankful for all the opportunities you place along our path and the things that we're not supposed to do, the things that you help us remove that divine plan, again, changing the path when needed. We thank you for all of the connections you place along our way and those people that you choose to remove, that you show us are not in line with our vibration, with our ascension, with our journey. Great Spirit, we honor that and we thank you for that. We're so thankful for freedom, for truth, for justice. We're so thankful for this new earth, this enlightenment that's available to us all, for these high vibrations that we are feeling and enjoying. We are so thankful for the power that you give us. So very powerful. And we're so, so appreciative about that. We thank you, thank you, thank you for our health, our wellness. We thank you for our ability to see through the deception, to see the light, to see the good in people, to have compassion, to have forgiveness, to remember and prioritize self-care, self-discipline, and self-love. We're so very blessed and honored to be on this journey, and we are so thankful. In Great Spirit, we pray. We pray, we pray, we pray. We pray for those that need to find you, those that have gone a little lost and strayed. We pray for them to find prayer, to find the power of meditation, clear the mind, quiet the mind. We pray for their ability to see the light at the end of the tunnel and to start working on self. We pray for mass healing and cleansing for the world, for Mother Earth, and for all of her creatures. We pray for a higher vibration, this vibration to continue to lift and show people how beautiful it is to live in joy and peace and unity. We pray for more people to awaken, to see through the deception, to not be fooled, to take back their sovereignty, and to be the light that we know is within. We pray for Mother Earth, for harmony, for balance, for respect for her to continue to be abundant, for her to feel loved and uplifted by humanity. Great Spirit, we pray. We pray for this tribe to grow further exponentially, for our intentions to be magnified and amplified out to the world, for this massive healing for all and for our planet, and of course for ourselves. We pray for our patience, our compassion and forgiveness. We pray for our self-confidence. We pray for our inner knowing, for all of our vessel, all of the powers that you've given us. We pray for these to become even more clear, more focused, enhanced. We pray for our connection to you to continue to grow and ascend. And we pray for all those out there that are damaged, that are in pain, that are living in any type of discomfort, in grief, in loss. We pray for them to be uplifted. We pray for them to find comfort and normalcy in their lives. We pray for overall wellness for all those that are ill, that have been damaged. We pray for them to be well. Great Spirit. We thank you so much for Mother Earth, this beautiful planet and her abundance. We thank you for her grounding energy, for her ability to transmute, for her ability to always pick us up anytime we need it. Such sacred space she provides. And we thank you for all your servants, your light workers, your messengers, your warriors, your healers and medicine people. We thank you. Thank you for them. And we pray for them. We pray for protection. We pray for their inspiration and motivation. We pray for their abundance in their business. We pray for their success. We pray for them to be able to heal and help as many people as possible and to inspire and motivate others to be like them. We pray for these way showers. We pray for New Earth. We pray for this heaven here, this unity, this peace, this love, brotherhood, and sisterhood, this tribal energy. We pray for it to continue to raise in frequency and for it to shower the world with love. Thank you for the spirit. Namaste. Yes, that was lovely.
So
I thank
is
you
your
all for
connection?
sticking around and enjoying this
Whoa,
beautiful,
a White
beautiful
Walker is
prayer.
still on.
If you missed it, catch the replay. It's always so powerful. And what we do is multidimensional. You can join your energy.
Great to be on the players.
You can join your energy at any time. Share, like, comment, invite your friends and family to join the
Say
tribe.
a like, comment.
Please remember.
What's subscribe me?
And subscribe. Thank you.
Subscribe
Please remember that we do have a new page on Instagram called @Noko's Tribe, where we are carrying some amazing healing products. Actually, I have some of them right here. A beautiful medicine woman oil. It's basil, and this is beautiful. I mean, this is amazing. It has been charged in so many full moons. It has been charged with some really beautiful energy. So I'm excited. I have lots of stones and crystals. We have more special things coming, so stay tuned. But I want to right now share my connection with y'all. So let's see what Great Spirit has in store for us with our second connection this evening. Hi, Ari Gemstone 2002. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Jessica and Kylie say we love you too. You guys are so sweet. We appreciate you so much. Your support, it means everything. Well, look at that. And we opened right up to Swan. I did not even have to think.
And you know,
this is what we have
swans
tonight.
are actually poisonous.
Are they? I did not know that.
Yeah.
So the swan stands for grace. This is my medicine cards book, which I love. My mom gave to me as a gift. Shout out to Mamacita. Swan, the power of woman entering sacred space, touching future yet to come, bringing eternal grace. Oh, I don't know if I've read this one. This is exciting. Little swan flew through the dream time, looking for the future. She rested for a moment in the coolness of the pond, looking for a way to find the entry point to the future. This was a moment of confusion for Swan, as she knew that she had happened into the dream time by accident. This was her first flight alone, and she was a bit concerned by the dream time landscape. As Swan looked high above Sacred Mountain, she saw the biggest swirling black hole she had ever seen. Dragonfly came flying by, and Swan stopped him to ask about the black hole. Dragonfly said, "Swan, that is the doorway to the other planes of imagination. I have been guardian of the illusion for many, many moons. If you want to enter there, you would have to ask permission and earn the right." Swan was not so sure that she wanted to enter the black hole.
Oh,
She asked-
senses Swan.
Thank you, honey. She asked Dragonfly what was necessary for her to earn entry. Dragonfly replied, "You must be willing to accept whatever the future holds as it is presented, without trying to change Great Spirit's plan." You see how these energy connections work? Oh my goodness. We were just talking about the divine plan so much, right? And the octopus really connected up here again, as usual. This is beautiful. Okay, Swan looked at her ugly little duckling body and then answered, "I won't fight the currents of the black hole. I will surrender to the flow of the spiral and trust what I am shown." Dragonfly was very happy with Swan's answer and began to spin the magic to break the pond's illusion. Suddenly, Swan was engulfed by a whirlpool in the center of the pond. Swan reappeared many days later, but now she was graceful and white and long-necked. Dragonfly was stunned. "Swan, "What happened to you?" he exclaimed. Swan smiled and said, "Dragonfly, I learned to surrender my body to the power of Great Spirit and was taken to where the future lives. I saw many wonders high on Sacred Mountain, and because of my faith and my acceptance, I have been changed. I have learned to accept the state of grace." Dragonfly was very happy for Swan. Swan told Dragonfly many of the wonders beyond the illusion. Through her healing
And
and her...
tomorrow my connection is gonna be Dragonfly.
I love that, Kingston. Through her healing and her acceptance of the state of grace, she was given the right to enter the dream time. So it is that we learn to surrender to the grace of the rhythm of the universe and slip from our physical bodies into the dream time. Swan medicine teaches us to be at one with all planes of consciousness and to trust in Great Spirit's protection. Oh my goodness. And this is bringing me to another story tonight, actually, I want to share with you. And it really does go along with what we were talking about earlier with going with the flow, and something that was on octopus symbolism there. I can't quite remember, but it was really about like not allowing the stress to get to you, to really like stay centered, right? And this is beautiful because tonight we, on our way home from visiting our friends this evening,
Yeah.
it started to get yucky out, like the weather. And down here in Georgia, people don't know how to drive. Okay, it was starting to snow and ice, and it was about 32 degrees, 31 degrees. So, and I personally, even though I'm from New Hampshire, y'all, I'm a New Englander, okay, for the first many decades of my life. I never enjoyed driving in the snow. I would get very clenched. I would get very nervous. I would slow down like a grandma, which I think most people probably should if they don't feel comfortable. Safety, right? Safety first. But tonight, I came to this moment while I was driving. I did not want to be scared and nervous. I knew that wasn't a good energy for me to be in. And I got to this moment while I was driving in this type of kind of, what do you want to say, a little bit more dangerous than I'm used to driving in. And it just felt like my nerves were on 100. And I just took that deep breath and I just cleared. And I was like, we are protected. We're going to be just fine. Like we are going to make it home. We are going to be safe. So I had all these affirmations like going in my head, where old Erica, if I was up in New Hampshire driving, 10 years ago, I would have been, oh my goodness, oh no, I'm going to, and it makes you swerve. It makes you slam on your brakes. It makes you do things that are not good for those types of situations. And so fear and anxiety is never going to help you in the process. Okay, it's never going to help you. It's really important to be mindful when you feel that and tune in and see what you can do. I put the music on my radio and started listening to music, and I just started doing deep breaths, and I just kept, like I said, kept affirming to myself, knowing that we were going to be okay, and we made it home safe. And I felt so much better when I did that, when I took that step. So this is really jiving with me for that, because I was trusting in Great Spirit's protection at that moment, and it changed the whole way I felt. It changed the way I was driving. It changed the way that the energy felt. And that's a beautiful power that we have. It's so easy. It's simple. It's free. So this is talking about, this is ushering in a time of altered states of awareness and of development of your intuitive abilities. Yes, I love that. So Swan medicine people have the ability to see the future, to surrender to the power of Great Spirit, and to accept the healing and transformation of their lives. Yes, because so many of us, we can spend decades trying to heal, okay, with the best medicines, the best supplements, the best doctors, the best healers, right? But if we aren't doing the inner work, if we aren't connecting spiritually, if we aren't finding that divine trust and faith, that inner knowing that our bodies are healing machines, that we are capable of healing anything. And so it's really a beautiful thing when you are able to accept that healing, when you are able to accept and surrender to the transformation of our lives, to stop playing the victim, to stop feeling like, you know, I can never be well, and stop saying these things, putting these things into our language, into our daily place where it's actually taking away from our healing process. Because every time that we say, oh, you know, I'm bad at this, or oh, I'm not healing, or I'm not, you know, I can't get rid of this disease. It's something that's always there. This chronic, even using the term chronic illness, which I use a lot. It's really something that you have to start changing even your language and your thought process around. Okay, because it helps. It changes your manifestation. It changes what you're creating. Your reality is shaped and changed by this. So it's super important to have that awareness and then to accept the healing and the transformation. Oh, hello. Who do we have with us? Hidden Treasures 58. Good to see you, my friend. We just had a beautiful group prayer. Please catch the replay if you're able to. I will post it on here, my IGTV series. Okay, see, so you know you're healing Crohn's, fibromyalgia, and rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, and you know you made yourself sick with the self-sabotage. Boom, sister, you and I are, it sounds like we are on the same wavelength with the things that you're suffering with the things that got us here. And knowing that is the first part of the battle, okay? The fact that you are aware, you know, that is going to be so helpful on the journey, because that awareness and mindfulness is where we start in making these pivots, in changing these habits. It takes time. We have to be patient with ourselves, because it's taken us this long to get to this point. And I reference this in regards to an obese person, okay? And no offense here if someone is obese, there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to understand that you got to that point, or even if you're just someone that feels overweight for your body size, you got to that point by many, many years of these bad habits, or let's say not the best choices for your body. And it takes even longer to reverse the damage that's been done. So it's really important to have patience, to have that faith and knowing that you are healing, that your body you are enough. You have what you need. And, you know, I actually feel like I'm still, after, you know, almost a decade of healing, they thought I had Crohn's. They were trying to prove it with many different medical tests, but never could. I just had a marker in my blood. But I kind of hit the brick wall with allopathic medicine. I realized that they were not giving me answers, that actually a lot of what they did provide to me was causing me more damage. And actually, I would love to share with you about the rheumatoid arthritis. I have found an amazing supplement from this Prana Harmony, and it's only like $10 a month. I will hook you up with their website. And I tried it. I had asked him, I was kind of getting into the Ayurveda stuff. I was inclined to learn more about it. And I told him, I didn't even really tell him something. I think he just steered me to this supplement, and I felt like intuitively connected to this guy. He's definitely a healer. And boom, I started taking it, and my little bout with like what's going on with my arthritis, which is fairly new for me. I was not dealing with that symptom when I first started trying to heal. So I was like really surprised by the power of this herb. It's what is it called? Shavatari or something? Shavatari. I'll have to post it on here. I'll have to come back and share with you about it. It has been so helpful for me, and I would recommend that. You know, I'm not a doctor, so I can only tell you what has helped me on my journey. I cannot prescribe you anything. I cannot tell you, oh, this is a guarantee it's going to work for you. But I love sharing what works. And I think it's important that we do, because to me, a person's personal experience is actually more valuable than a scientific experiment, because most of the experiments that are being done these days are actually manipulated by man, are actually manipulated by the industry that they're being done for. So to me, somebody's testimony it actually has a lot more weight in my decision making in my belief system, just based on what I know. So yes, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this connection. I love it. So this swan is telling us to accept our ability to know what lies ahead. If you are resisting your self-transformation, relax. Relax, y'all. It will be easier if you just go with the flow. Stop denying that you know who is calling when the phone rings. Pay attention to your hunches and your gut knowledge and honor your female intuitive side. And this is what I did today when I decided to go off of the path, okay, on my journey. I just listened. I didn't question, and I'm finding that I'm doing that a lot more often. Just like when I was at the shop and that little dagger jumped out at me, normally I would be like, girl, why are you looking at that? You're not buying that little thing. What's that for, right? And instead of any negative speak or questioning, I saw this and my heart said, you need this. And I got it. And I didn't even end up having to pay for it. The beautiful man gave it to me. The healer gave it to me. And so I just want to say how important it is to listen to that voice. And the more it's about practice. You said this earlier, my friend Jessica, the more you practice, the more mindful you are and start changing these patterns and trusting this voice and going with the flow. And then those around you get used to you doing that. And so when you don't, they call you out about it. Then you have a beautiful system worked out because we're all human and we all need to be called out on our triggers sometimes. Okay. So this is a beautiful message. Thank you, Swan. Thank you, Great Spirit. I am blessed and honored as usual with how beautifully lined up these connection and messages come to us and how much they resonate for me on my journey. And it seems that they resonate with so much of my tribe.
Hey, what clothes is on?
It's funny because,
Mom.
thank you, Hidden Treasures. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Good to see you.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, honey?
Look it.
Oh, hi, Justin Bieber. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. We just got done with our connections. They were amazing. We just got done with our group prayer. So catch the replay. We always post them on our page, and we will be doing our group meditation tomorrow. It's very excited. It's a very excited time because the group meditations are just a divine guided meditation to help you quiet your mind, to help you connect, to help you raise the vibration of our planet, of our tribe. So do join us tomorrow night around a little bit after 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll have more connections. Kingston seems to already have one ready for you, and we'll see what I have in store for that. I'm very excited to share with you. Hi, Jasper and Master. If you're still with us, I didn't even see that you jumped on. Good to see you, my friend. I feel like it's been a little bit.
Comment.
So we are excited to see you tomorrow night for our group meditation. No, it just looks like he popped in. And oh, thank you, Justin. Yeah, you are the real one, huh? Okay, well, we are thankful to have your energy here tonight. That means the world. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the healing weekend. Don't forget to do something kind for yourself, okay? Because self-care equals healthcare after all, right? And stay tuned. We have a lot of beautiful, fun things coming. We, of course, have to do a little singing before we go, don't we, Kingston? Do you want to maybe give them another little healing bowl sound? Or shall I? You getting tired?
No. Alright, try it. I'll try it.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you. That was lovely. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Yes, Shatavari, I think that is what it's called. Yes, it's amazing. I am blessed. And their supplements are all pure. They're doing everything by hand right in their shop. Very clean, very organic, very natural. He is a wealth of knowledge. And I believe he's like a Reiki master or something too. He's doing awesome meditation, yoga, and breathing classes and things. So I can't wait to catch up with him on that level as well. But yes, oh, thank you. You like, well, this is actually one of my fave dresses that I got picked up at a, it's got pockets. It's so much fun. I picked it up at a thrift shop, and that same thrift shop ended up having so many of these same styles that I went back and got more in all kinds of fun fabrics. So I just was inclined today to put on a dress. It had been a while. I used to wear them all the time when I had to go into the office for work, and I've been remote. So I was like, you know what? You can put on a nice comfy dress and over your leggings and boots and call it a day. And so I felt really good today with my dress on. So thank you for your compliment. And we love y'all so much. You guys are amazing. We do need to do a little singing, don't we? What do we want to sing tonight? Heal me, Gaia. Heal, you can release. We are your vessel. You can trust in me. Heal me, Gaia. Heal, we can be free. We are your light. We will always be. What do you think? You like that? Do you have anything else you want to sing?
What do you have that on for? Led Zeppelin?
Oh, I was looking up. Yeah, shout out to a light worker because he had turned me on to a new song, a new Led Zeppelin song I had never heard, which I'm very excited about. So I am learning that. Hopefully, I can do a little cover for you.
Send some Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, hopefully I can do a little cover for you at some point once I learn it a little bit better. Maybe
What's up
we can,
that way?
Yeah. What could we sing tonight? Let me think.
Led Zeppelin. Come on, Mom.
I think I want to sing Confidence is Loud for y'all. This is an old school, one of my first songs that I ever wrote as Noko. Never give up. Don't you ever stop. We gon' keep it moving straight to the top. No room for second guessing or self-doubt. Believe in yourself. Confidence is loud. Never give up. Don't you ever stop. We gon' keep it moving straight to the top. No room for second guessing or self-doubt. Believe in yourself. Confidence is loud. It's time to live it up. We won't ever give it up. 'Cause we're survivors. And that's what's up. When you start from the bottom, success feels so much greater. That's why we keep on climbing. Say hi to all them haters. Show love instead of hate. Jealousy gon' get you nowhere. Learn to appreciate. Can't understand why it's so rare. We gon' change the game and how it's usually played by spreading positivity. It shows we're not afraid. Standing up to all that's evil. We'll never back down. 'Cause I believe in karma. It all comes back around. So when you want to throw in the towel, just recite this hook. It's gonna lift you up. It's such a good look. Woo! Never give up. Don't you ever stop. We gon' keep it moving straight to the top. No room for second guessing or self-doubt. Believe in yourself. Confidence is loud. Yay! Oh, you don't like that song?
I actually did.
Oh my goodness, you're joking me?
Yeah,
Fooling
joking.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Well, that's one of my most inspirational, kind of uplifting. Oh, I'm glad you guys loved it. Thank you for all the love. So yes, I hope you enjoyed our beautiful group prayer tonight. We had so much fun with
Most
y'all.
of these comments are from you singing, Mom.
Oh, thank you, light worker. We love your beautiful emojis, and we just are feeling all the love, all the hearts coming from Instagram. Thank you so much for you, tribe. You have been filling our lives with so much light, so much support, and it really means the world because we're seeing the results. We're seeing the fruitfulness, the abundance of all these seeds that we've planted, and it feels so good, and I want you to know it's possible. Take that one little step and watch, build it and they will come. Okay, build it and they will come. Don't expect them to be right there knocking down your door. You have to have patience and enjoy and have divine timing, have that divine faith, knowing that you are being guided, that you are aligned, that you are fulfilling your purpose. Okay, and don't fear the unknown. Plant that seed. Go forward with that first step of that little idea that has been in your head for too long, and really start to take that action. It's time. Okay, spring is coming. Okay, so get ready to blossom and bloom with me, y'all. I hope you guys have a great night. One love. Until tomorrow, meditation. See you then. I'm sure it's going to be special as usual. Bye, guys. Thank you for staying with me. We love you.
And
One love.